Hello, good afternoon. In last class, we discussed the new industrialization policy. New industrialization policy ಅಂದ್ರೆ LPG model ಇಸುವುದಿಲ್ಲ, liberalization, globalization, and privatization. कौन discuss करते liberalization, globalization, and privatization. What is liberalization? What is globalization? What is privatization? Globalization is integrating the national economy with the international standard. You are restricting you are eliminating the lot of barrier, lot of license issue. So inviting the foreign investment globally, a lot of foreign investors are coming to your economy and making investment in your country. That is called globalization. When your government is taking a lot of initiative, lot of work for that globalization, how to invest more foreign requirement and industry in our country is globalization. Privatization is eliminating a lot of private sector organization and promoting the private sector organization, promoting the private sector organization, eliminating the public sector organization. So that means when you are removing the public sector, you are actually developing the private sector. Any private party can be a owner of the organization if the contribution in the share is more than 51%. That means, suppose, take example of any government organization. Suppose Indian Railway is a government organization. If you own the more than 51% of the share of Indian Railway, then Indian Railway is your company. Similarly, whenever you own more than 50% of shares, it is private company, and government is actually promoting this, removing the private organization and public organization and promoting the private organization. That is privatization. What is liberalization? Liberalization means liberal of government process, government methodology, licensing process, and different barriers, how the business is happening. So government is very much liberal and very much loose. Both license है, कागज पत्र है, कामर है, तुम्हारा कोड़ा करदार को liberalization. Government गुड़ा is liberalize कर ले कौन हवा गुड़ा investment हवा गुड़ा is तुम्हारा benefits ଆସିବ. These are the main model of new industrialization policy in 1991 LPG model. In the third unit, you have new industrialization policy and the government and business society social responsibility under the Social Responsibility Act, how the government is actually responsible for society. This also we discussed in the last class. Why the social responsibility is a big issue. What are the cases why government is actually why organization is responsible for society? and what are the things they can do in the social responsibility act. So what do you mean by social responsibility? Social responsibility is known as corporate responsibility when corporates are socially responsible for the society. For example, if a corporate has spoiled your environment, they are responsible to improve the environment because they have spoiled the environment. So that activity, that act is known as corporate social responsibility. That is CSR. In that activity, they can do a lot of things. They can do charity, they can do plantation, they can do water supply. So anything for the society, they can do some good work, road work. So that activity is known as corporate social responsibility. For example, there is a factory, there is a chemical factory in your region. They are wasting and spoiling the waste in their river. So they almost spoil the river water or drain water. So they are responsible to provide the drinking water for the society, for the entire nation, entire area where they spoiled it. So that is called social activities. So they do a lot of activities. They spend some money on that. So why the need for social activity? We studied that. One is why company is required to do this activity. What is the need for social responsibility? What is the need for that responsibility? First thing is expectation of the society. People will have some expectation. We discussed that. The reputation, evidence of government interference. Government କିଛି ଇନଭଲଭମେଣ୍ଟ ଆସିବନି ତମେ ଯେକୌଣସି ଗୋଟେ କାମ କର ଯେକୌଣସି ଗୋଟେ ରେସ୍ପନ୍ସିବିଲିଟି under this act there is no involvement from the government side. So government is not involved in this ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କର ସୁବିଧା ପାଇଁ ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କର ସେଲ୍ଫ ଇଣ୍ଟରେଷ୍ଟ ତାଙ୍କର ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କର ସୋସାଇଟିର ଏକ୍ସପେକ୍ଟେସନ ମିଟ୍ କରିବା ପାଇଁ they have this need and provide a better environment for the people that will grow your standard of living, standard of consumer, standard of people who are staying in that region. So for all this reason, there is a need for this responsibility socially provide the benefits to the people. What are the different types of social responsibility? Economic type social responsibility, legal type social responsibility, ethical type social responsibility, and discretionary type. So there are four types broadly. What is economic type responsibility? When you are doing something to grow the country's economy, grow the society, so that is economical responsibility. Legal responsibility, it is the duty and responsibility of the suppose କିଛି ତମ ଉପରେ impose ହେଇଛି and you cannot avoid that as per law. So you have to do something to meet the legal requirement. That is a legal responsibility. Duty of responsibility often recognized legally abide by the rules, laws, and regulations. Suppose तमें ଗୋଟେ ପ୍ଲାଣ୍ଟ କରିଛ, ତମେ କିଛି ସ୍ପଏଲ କରିଛ, ତମେ ୱାଟର ବଡିକୁ ସ୍ପଏଲ କରିଛ, ତମର ୱେଷ୍ଟ ମ୍ୟାନେଜମେଣ୍ଟ ସିଷ୍ଟମ ନାହିଁ। So High Court or Supreme Court, they have given a judgment on you that you have to do so and so. So that is a legal requirement. You have to meet the legal responsibility. That is one type of social responsibility, legal responsibility. ଯେତେବେଳେ ତୁମେ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିର ଇକୋନୋମି କିମ୍ବା ସୋସାଇଟିର ଇକୋନୋମି ଗ୍ରୋ କରୁଛ, that is economic responsibility. ଯେତେବେଳେ ତୁମେ legal requirement fulfill କରୁଛ, that is legal responsibility. Similarly, we have ethical responsibility and disciplinary responsibility. What is ethical responsibility? Ethical responsibility is actually the behavior expected from the business organization by society. However, ତମକୁ ଗୋଟେ କଥା କହୁଥିଲି ଯୋଉ ସୋସାଇଟିର ଯୋଉ ଏକ୍ସପେକ୍ଟେସନ ଥାଏ, ତମର ମୋରାଲ ଗୋଟେ ରେସ୍ପନ୍ସିବିଲିଟି ଅଛି। ତୁମେ ସପୋଜ ଗୋଟେ ସିମେଣ୍ଟ ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ୍ରି ତମ ଗାଁ ପାଖରେ ଅଛି, and they have spoiled the road. ସିମେଣ୍ଟର ଯୋଉ ହେଭି ଟ୍ରକ୍ ଯିବା ଆସିବା କରିକି ତମର ରାସ୍ତା ସବୁ ଖରାପ ହେଇଯାଇଛି। ତେଣୁ ତମେ କଣ କରୁଛ? And that industry has some ethics, some moral responsibility to repair the road. ସେମାନେ କିଛି ପଇସା ଖର୍ଚ୍ଚ କରିକି ଭଲ ରୋଡ ଗାଁକୁ ପ୍ରୋଭାଇଡ କରୁଛନ୍ତି। So ethically they are responsible. Their behavior, their activity all shows the responsibility, how they are responsible for the society or the organization. If they don't do, maybe nothing can happen, but they are responsible. They are morally or ethically, they are responsible. They are doing that. So that is ethical responsibility. They are more or less responsible and they are feeling guilty if they don't do that. Disciplinary responsibility, it is the philanthropy responsibility. And it's completely voluntary. ये जो के ବେଳେ ଅନେକ ଲୋକ ଦାନ ଧର୍ମ ଦିଅନ୍ତି, ଯେ ଗୋଟେ ମନ୍ଦିରକୁ ଡୋନେଟ କରିଦିଅନ୍ତି କିମ୍ବା କିଛି ଗୋଟେ ଚାରିଟି ଦିଅନ୍ତି, that is a philanthropic responsibility. Completely voluntary. If you want, you do this. If you don't want, also fine. So it's already a voluntary responsibility, and this kind of charity, kind of philanthropic responsibility is completely voluntary. Any charitable service, it could be education, it could be feeding to poor people, ଗରିବ ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କୁ ଖାଇବାକୁ ଦେବା ପାଇଁ କିମ୍ବା କୌଣସି ଗୋଟେ ସ୍କୁଲର ତମେ ଯଦି ଭଲ କାମ କଲ, ଗୋଟେ ସ୍କୁଲର ଗୋଟେ କ୍ଲାସ ରୁମ୍ ତମେ ଆଡପ୍ଟ କଲ, ଗୋଟେ କ୍ଲାସ ରୁମ୍ ର ଯେତେ ଷ୍ଟେସନାରୀ ହଉଛି ତମେ ଖର୍ଚ୍ଚ କରୁଛ, ତମେ ଦଉଛ କିମ୍ବା ତମେ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟ କରୁଛ, this kind of not this kind of charitable activities are known as some responsibility, discretionary responsibility. It's common under discretionary responsibility. There is no compulsion, there is a voluntary contribution. If you want, you can do something. These are the four types of different types of responsibility. You can remember economic responsibility, legal responsibility, ethical responsibility, and disciplinary responsibility. In LPG category, you remember that LPG, then the CSR, what is the category, why the company need, what is the purpose of CSR activities. And what are the different category? These are the important things. Globalization, new industrial policy, LPG, globalization, liberation, and privatization. These are important things. What are the benefits of that? Employment opportunity, per capita income, increase in per capita income, increase the economy, and you have more choice. Suppose a foreign investment company is coming to your location in your area, then people have more choice. So nowadays you will have many MNCs in India. You suppose you are working, you are a IT professional, you are working. Earlier you have only limited choice, few companies. Now there's so many organizations there in this your country. They are having different operation. So you have more choice. For example, let's say if you buy any consumer goods, any shirts, any shoes, so earlier 30 years maybe you have only one company. କେବଳ ବାଟା ତୁମେ କିଣୁଥିଲ। ଏବେ କଣ ହଉଛି ବହୁତ ଗୁଡେ କମ୍ପାନୀର ଅଛି। ବହୁତ ଗୁଡେ କମ୍ପାନୀର ପ୍ରଡକ୍ଟ ତୁମକୁ ମିଳିଯାଉଛି ଇଣ୍ଡିଆରେ। So you have different different companies, different brand available in the organization in the country, so that you have maximum choice. There is no limit on the consumer choice. And the market is also vast. Suppose a company is coming, people are purchasing the things, people, the market is there. A foreign brand is coming. You take any brand, different brand are coming eating. McDonald's, Domino's, Burger King. These are foreign brand coming to India because there is a market in India. ଏଠି ବହୁତ ଲୋକ ଅଛନ୍ତି, ବହୁତ ମାର୍କେଟ ଅଛି, ତେଣୁ ଏସବୁ ଜିନିଷ ଆସ୍ତେ ଆସ୍ତେ ମିଳୁଛି। These are the benefits of new industrial policy. In the globalization, you read it, how countries promoting to invest foreign company into your country, into your nation. So that is the benefit of globalization. So a market is created, people have more choice, and people has more per capita income in your economy is increasing, employment opportunities increasing. So there are so many benefits. And multinational companies are companies who are from different nations. They are opening the branch in our nation. Or any company, suppose ତମର ଗୋଟେ ନିଜର ଗୋଟେ କମ୍ପାନୀ ଅଛି,
Ah,
ତମେ ଯଦି ସବୁ କମ୍ପାନୀରେ ଦିଟା ତିନିଟା ନେସନରେ ତମର ଅଫିସ ଅଛି, ଅପରେସନ ଅଛି, that is also a multinational company. Companies who are operating business in multiple nations. So that is known as multinational companies. MNCs is a company that operates in the home country as well as in the other country. So they are operating in the home country, in the country, plus other country, around the world, anywhere in the world. I'm reading the definition. A multinational company is a company that operates in the home country as well as the other country around the world. It maintains a central office located in the country. कोटी तार corporate office की central office थियो, which coordinate the management of all its other offices. जितने तमर ऑफिस है जितने कंट्री समस्त कोऑर्डिनेट करिया କାମ ତାର ସେଣ୍ଟ୍ରାଲ ଅଫିସରେ ଥିବ। such as administration branches of factories ତାର different ଜାଗାରେ different branch ଥିବ, different factory ଥିବ, production unit ଥିବ, but there is a central office in the home country from where the company started. That is the main office, and they coordinate with other offices. It is enough to call a company that exports its product to more than one country and multinational company. ଗୋଟେ ଗୋଟେ କମ୍ପାନୀ ମାନେ ବିଭିନ୍ନ
हाँ
କମ୍ପାନୀ
क्लास समझे।
ବିଭିନ୍ନ कंपनी को ट्रांसपोर्ट करती, ବିଭିନ୍ନ कंट्री को एक्सपोर्ट करती। So that is multinational company. When they are exporting their product to different company, they need to maintain actual business operation in other countries and must make a foreign direct investment. ସେମାନେ ସବୁ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରି ଅଲଗା ଅଲଗା ମାନେ ଏକ୍ସପୋର୍ଟ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ପ୍ଲସ୍ ଫରେନ୍ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟରଙ୍କୁ ଇନଭାଇଟ୍ କରୁଛନ୍ତି। ଦେୟାର ଅପରେସନ୍ ବେସିକାଲି ଦେ ହାଭ୍ ଅପରେସନ୍ ଇନ୍ ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରି। ତାଙ୍କର ନିଜ ହୋମ୍ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିକୁ ଛାଡ଼ିକି ଅଲଗା ସବୁ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିରେ ତାଙ୍କର ଅପରେସନ୍ ଅଛି, ଜିନିଷ କିଣା ବିକା ଅଛି, ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ୍ରିରେ ତାଙ୍କର ପ୍ରଡକ୍ସନ୍ ହଉଛି। ଦିଜ୍ ଆର୍ ନୋନ୍ ଆଜ୍ ଦ ମଲ୍ଟିନେସନାଲ କମ୍ପାନୀ ଫିଚର୍ସ। କ୍ୟାରେକ୍ଟରିଷ୍ଟିକ୍ସ କ'ଣ? ମଲ୍ଟିନେସନାଲ କମ୍ପାନୀର କ୍ୟାରେକ୍ଟରିଷ୍ଟିକ୍ସ କ'ଣ? ଗୋଟେ ହଉଛି ତାଙ୍କର ବହୁତ ମାତ୍ରା ତାଙ୍କର ଆସେଟ୍, ଭେରି ହାଇ ଆସେଟ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଟର୍ନ ଓଭର। ତାଙ୍କର କିଣା ବିକା ଟର୍ନ ଓଭର ବହୁତ ଆସିବ। ନେଟୱାର୍କ ବ୍ରାଞ୍ଚେସ୍ ବି ବାସ୍ ଥିବ। ବିଭିନ୍ନ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିରେ ତାଙ୍କର ନେଟୱାର୍କ ଅଛି, ବିଭିନ୍ନ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିରେ ତାଙ୍କର ଅଫିସ ଅଛି। କଣ୍ଟ୍ରୋଲ ମେକାନିଜମ is also characteristics. I told you in the sometimes before how a central office in the home country is controlling the entire office branch. ତାଙ୍କର ଯେତେ ବ୍ରାଞ୍ଚ ଅଛି, ଯେତେ ଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଟ୍ରି ଅଛି, ବିଭିନ୍ନ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିରେ ଗୋଟେ ଅଫିସ ତାର ସେଣ୍ଟ୍ରାଲି ଲୋକେଟେଡ୍ ଥିବ, ଯୋଉଟା କୋଅର୍ଡିନେଟ୍ କରିବ। So they have better control mechanism. Growth, continuation of growth, this is also one characteristic. Sophisticated technology, because they have operation in multiple nations, they cannot rely on bad technology. They are utilizing international standard technology, sophisticated technology, skills also international standard. They are having right skill, forceful marketing and advertisement. ଯେକୌଣସି ଟେକ୍ନିକ୍ ଦେଖ ତାଙ୍କର ସବୁ international standard ର ରହୁଥିବ। These are the characteristics of multinational company. Product quality हो ଯାହା हो, good quality of product. You can rate various points. I will provide you in the note. First thing ଆମେ ପଢିଲେ କ'ଣ? Assets, ତାଙ୍କର turnover ବେଶୀ ଥିବ, assets, number of assets ବେଶୀ ଥିବ, networking ଆଉ branch ବି ବହୁତ ଜାଗାରେ ଥିବ। Then better control mechanism, growth, sophisticated technology and skill, sophisticated technology, sophisticated skill, advanced skill, and then marketing, forceful marketing environment, advertising, everything should be sophisticated and international standard. Product quality of product is also international standard. So these are the characteristics of multinational corporation. What are the advantages? Advantages of being a multinational company? ଯେତେବେଳେ ବଡ କମ୍ପାନୀ ହଉଛି ତାର କ'ଣ କ'ଣ advantage? ଗୋଟେ ହଉଛି efficiency ତମର ବଢି ଯାଉଛି। ଯେତେବେଳେ ତମର ବଡ କମ୍ପାନୀ ହଉଛି, you have so many characteristics, your standard, international standard skill, product, ତମର marketing, ତମର advertisement ସବୁଗୁଡା ସବୁ వాళ్ళ స్కిల్ యూజ్ করଛ so that will enhance your efficiency ତମର efficiency ବଢି ଯାଉଛି development ହଉଛି company growth ହଉଛି employment ର opportunity ହଉଛି and you have access to different innovate different skills because you are using advanced skill. These are the advantages of multinational corporation. Due to advanced skill, advanced instrument, advanced tools and technology, your efficiency is going to increase. Development, your growth rate, your development is going to increase, and you have bigger opportunity for the more employment. You have more employment because you are operating, you are having more production, your volume of operation is more, your presence is more in all country, in different nations, and you are innovating new things because your employee base and your skills are international standard. You are having good skill, so your innovation scope and employment scope is more compared to any other industry. So these are the advantages of multinational corporation. Next thing we'll continue to read this MNC. What are the different models of MNC and different economic planning. Continue this in the next class. Same time, next class tomorrow, same time.